Hello golfers, PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb with you here today, and I'm going to share with you a couple real good insights on how to hit a chip shot out of the rough and how ball position, really kind of plays into this situation, because the rough is a little different, grass is a little longer, and generally also it's a little bit thicker. So ball position, the first thing you need to know about ball position when you're hitting out of the rough is we want to move the ball back in the stance. And you've heard me say before, when you're hitting a standard chip shot, the ball's kind of in the center, maybe back a little bit. But when you're hitting out of the rough, you definitely want to move that ball back further in the stance. So I'm going to have that ball basically off my back foot. Now there's a couple other things though that I got to share with you in order for you to hit this golf shot when it's out of the rough. The first thing is that when you're in the rough, you want more loft. Loft is a good thing. Loft allows you to swing the club quicker, but yet hit the ball higher. And when you can swing the club quicker, it makes it easier for you to get that club, through the turf. So I've got my most lofted club in my bag, 58 degrees. So that would be the first thing I'd tell you. Grab a club with a lot of loft on it. Now also what you want to do is when you're hitting this chip shot out of the rough, you want to make sure, of course, like you've got a little bit of pressure forward. You feel like you might have a little bit more weight on your lead foot, maybe 70, 60%, something like that. I've got the ball back in my stance, and then after that, I'm just going to make a nice aggressive swing. Keep the club face a little bit open. I don't want the club face to close over. I want to keep the club face a little bit open so that I have lots of loft on the face. So hitting chip shots out of the rough, you got to have proper ball position. That ball is going to be definitely back in the stance. I'm going to grab a club with a lot of loft because I need some speed. If I get loft and speed, I can get some height. I can get that club through there. And then in the motion, pretty simple, just make sure though that you keep the face slightly open, which will allow the ball to come out a little bit higher. So these couple tips with proper ball position will help you navigate those chip shots out of the rough.